Okay, so what we have happening, it must be so nice to be able to bend forward and not reveal the loss of the glaberousness involved.
Right. Yes, glaberousness.
Some people, it's got great genes. So we were working on Mitch Peters, right? Number one, did you? And you said you didn't have much time. Certain things this week, and
Yeah, no, there's been like absolutely no practicing, so I'd have to revisit it.
Like, good. And sometimes maybe it cleanses the palate or clears the mind.
It did. I think it actually did in some ways. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could learn to do that. I just can't keep these things down.
I know.
So let's just take a look then at. I had you work on an exercise, right?
The 4-stroke Ruff. Yeah.
Well, yes, but I had you working on.
There was the.
A singles exercise, a crescendo singles exercise.
It was the
at 60.
Dynamics at 60. Yeah. Well, yeah, play on the gel pad. Yeah.
Well, let's not play on the gel pad right now. You
Okay.
have your pad up.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens if you put that metronome on at 60. And you're going to play eighth notes. Remember, we played eighth notes.
Yeah.
Triplets to 16th notes. As far as we went. I get to work on my match group. I don't hear your metronome. Is there a reason?
Okay.
Okay.
Are we starting with quarter notes?
Eighth notes.
Okay, 8 notes. Is it we're starting at piano?
Iannuzzi up to double forte and back down.
Okay, so like, is it a measure of each dynamic level, or?
Just play by feel. Get comfortable and slowly come up. Come up more. Come up down. Let me try to assess what's happening. Let's do it together. I'm seeing certain things, and I want to be sure. Come on up, come on up. Now it's going to come into here. Right here. Just keep it right here. I'm not turning quite as high as you. A little more. A little more. A little more. Okay, you played it differently, and maybe it was because you were playing along with me.
Yes.
So your playing changed, which is cool. Because what I noticed is really you were spending time so that the stick was waiting at the top. So let's just take a quick look at Just give me a side view. Which would be easier? In other words, if it doesn't matter, I just need to see.
Yeah, I could. What would be easier is doing this. Sure.
Go ahead, just move that snare drum.
Yeah, I'll do this. I can easily just bring this back in here.
Right. Okay, and I'm going to do the same. Okay. I think maybe that'll help. That you get a side view. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
So we were up here, right?
Yeah.
It was up in here. No, it's the other hand I want. Show me the left.
Oh, okay.
I want to see that part of your hand. Go ahead.
Hold on a second.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it with me. Stop here. Stop here. Okay. You feel the stick kind of feels so like it's glued in the hand. You know, I feel it in my hand, right? And the butt end has come away at this point. When we turn this side, the butt end has come away. So it looks okay. See, now you're not doing what you were doing when you first played, which was,
yeah,
it didn't look as though there was any, you were clutching the stick and then you stop at the top, but we're not stopping at the top. It's up to come down. It's not, in a sense, this would be, how would you say this? It's maybe akin to, what do they call it? The free stroke. So we're always starting here. We start from here, but in this technique, we start from here. We're going to come up, and that's a Richard Martinez-ism, where it talks about like being on a roller coaster. You come up, and then it wants to fall. You know, it doesn't go, and you're stuck at the top of the roller coaster because there's been some mechanical malfunction and everyone's freaking out. No, we're not stopping up here. We're going for this ride. If we're going to stop, we stop at where we began, where we started. Okay, good. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so now let's put the metronome up to, now we're going to leave the metronome, excuse me, and we're going to play eighth note triplets. Turn around.
This position.
Around now, so I wanted to see what was going on, and it just got better. And I think it was just because, you know, you needed a refresher.
Yeah. It's got to get it back into the zone.
Okay, now we're going to be at two and one, two and one and two. Let's try to get straight to the. Okay. You need another. As I have another pad here, you perhaps should always have another pad, right? Even if it was the gel pad on a little stand.
Yes, right here or something. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Next time. Okay. All right. So did that. So now we're metronome on. Just do this with me. As that now that it's faster, you've gone back, you've reverted to some extent. Just copy me.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just so keep the metronome on. I think that's a good idea. And two and one and two and So it was about here. And you're not too bad down here. This is kind of, for some people, this is really tricky down here. So look how relaxed that is. Just do this with me. So the stick is lying in the hand, right? Now, and you can be palm down, right? Right. You can be palm down. Now the stick really feels like it's more on a little bit more up towards the tips of the fingers, right? Just a little. It doesn't quite feel like that, where the stick seems to want to roll into the hand, clip more into the first knuckle of each finger. Here, it's a little different, right? And we're gonna. So it's just right. We have that feeling of it laying in the hand. Look, you can play like this. Just do that. No, keep your thumb off.
That's true.
Turn your wrist. Just turn your wrist. Look, you can kind of play pretty fast. Maybe.
Okay.
We could even watch. We could just play with the middle finger. Okay? It's all there. Look. You even have a fulcrum. I mean, it is the fulcrum. Yeah. See? Now we just want one of those. We just want one of them. Yeah, just one. Okay. So if you're gonna, let's see. So if you're gonna turn higher, you can still look. It's a little out of control.
Yeah.
But watch. I can come up to here. Do it with me. I'm just using the middle finger. There. Now you look more relaxed. You're just turning your wrist. The stick is lying in the hand. See? Now go ahead and put your grip back together and keep doing that. Don't destroy that. That's more relaxed. See? That's all it is. That's better. That looks more natural. Whatever you now it got even worse when you came up higher. I don't know why. Now we're just going to come. Now and I know we're playing more slowly, which is okay for a minute. Just need to feel this. And now we're doing this. It's going to get out of control because as soon as I go past here, it seems to it's going to want to fall back if I don't have a grip. But yeah, you see how relaxed that is? This is just laying in that. Put your grip together, but it doesn't get too wonky. And just it has some of that feeling. I thought it's just look, lying in the hand. Watch, it's lying in the hand. But it's a little. Yeah. Now put your grip back together. You don't have to crush it. You don't have to hold very tight. You can do it with no grip at all, essentially, right?
That's right.
So now you're just coming up, and the whole thing collapses, or like the roller coaster. Whoa. You're just turning your wrist. You're not doing anything with your arm. You're not even thinking about your arm. There. Now turn even higher. Now at this point, without a first finger and thumb, we know that the stick would just fall. The stick if it really is lying in the hand and you come up to here, the stick will fall. It should fall if you take your thumb off. It's not falling. Why? Watch.
There it is. There it is.
There, right. You're supposed to get that if you take your thumb off. Through the thumb, the guide is one of the reasons that one of the importances of having a proper guide, right? As well as other things. But if we come up to here and we don't have a guide, the stick will fall. It should. Okay, good. So You understand. So we're coming up, and it's, again, it's just the feeling of it laying in the hand. However, it's going to fall if you don't have the first finger and thumb on. So you don't have to do much with that first finger and thumb. You over squeeze, and then it's like you don't even need it. Now watch. You play this way, but if you squeeze this thing up front, now this would be your fulcrum, and now it's not lying in the hand. It's some other technique. You play this way though. Here, try it. Just try it for fun. You'll get a different kind of experience. You still have a fulcrum. Put the middle finger on. Now we can even let the back fingers hang out kind of on the side of the stick. They come up higher, all the way to the top now. Huh. All right, so you don't need to do this. It's not. It's like it's laying in the hand, and you don't want it to fall, so you've got to grip up front. See, it's the same feeling as this, where, watch, has some of this quality where, here again, it's just laying in the hand. Right? But if I go any higher, see, it's got that quality. Well, okay. Yes, you've got like, isn't that how Elvin used to play? Something he'd just do something like this or something. He'd have weird stuff. Cool. You see? But he tapped into something that wasn't overly restrictive. We could do it this. This gives you a little feeling of laying in the hand. It's the Toronto Joe Iannuzzi approach to being able to turn all the way up to here. Right? As much as you can, you just want to feel it. Okay, now we're just going to put the group together. We want to just get this feeling of up, down. You don't want to restrict this. You just want to leave it alone and not think about it. See, I feel as though sometimes you're, and I'm not sure about this, we have to do measurements and so on. Get out the slide rule, but I just sometimes think that you come up faster than you go down. I get this quality. So it's as if you've thrown everything away. You've come up so fast that you've lost the feeling of the weight of the stick and the leveraging up of said stick. Shouldn't they kind of go up and down at the same speed? Think about that. Up, down. There you go. No, don't have to rush the up. The up isn't faster than the down. Can you make the up slower than the down? No, slower than the down. Yeah, that's hard for you. Good. Getting better. There you go. See, now they're closer in speed, up and down. And that looks better. See, it's laying in your hand. You know that there's a fulcrum somewhere up front and created created by a three-finger, essentially a three-finger grip, because the back two fingers don't really matter. But see, there's all these little bits and pieces that go together to ultimately show you how simple it is, right? Without doing anything weird. Coming up really fast and waiting, and it's just this smooth motion. Okay, better. All right, so go ahead and put the metronome on, and let's see what's. Let's see if you can maintain some of that as 16th notes now. The flip is just going to come up. Okay, does it seem like this? Does it seem like the speed? Don't jump down, don't spoil the decrescendo. Lean down a little bit. Now up here. Now No, I'm up here. Maintain this. And then come down a little more. Okay, I'm still turning up. See, it goes up, up, up. Let's see. Up, down, 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 or up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. See, there's a timing to it. And it's in rhythm. See, there's a timing to it. It's just the timing. Look, you barely need to hold the stick, especially at this point. Look, just laying in the hand. See? If I want to come up a little bit, still, just like kind of laying in the hand. I know there's a fulcrum. I can feel the middle finger. I can feel the thumb. And I can feel the first finger. Just be nice and relaxed. Okay, just coming along. Just want to just relax. There's not much going on. You don't need to hold the stick as tight as you think. Right? It's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to revisit that. In fact, maybe we'll have you do that from 60
Absolutely.
up to 72 now. Okay, but I want to keep moving. You've got the general gist of what we're looking for. Okay, now we did work on the let's see. We worked on the four-stroke Ruff. Order. Okay, so cool. Well, perhaps we should take a quick look at the. Let's just take a quick look at the four-stroke Ruff.
Here. 60 to 80.
All right, so now let's take. So where did you get this up to?
Well, I didn't work on it as much, but let's try it at 60. And
Go for it.
Okay.
No? At this speed, it really, now we're back to the singles, right? It feels like we're just turning our wrist for one note. Right? Right? Two wrist strokes. In the left hand. The left hand is just doing this, right? Watch. Left hand is just doing what we just worked on. Right? Stick barely. You don't need very much. Right? And then you're going So now in this hand, you're playing a single stroke, which is an up to a down. It can be really big, or it can be smaller, but it has essentially the same motion, led by the wrist. Go for it. Your wrist turns to the left if you're playing the accident side.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Start with the left.
Yeah.
Just do this with me. Just do this with me. Isn't that what's really happening? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So here's the feeling I get when I'm on the way up. I really feel as though I'm leading with the wrist, and I get this change of angle in the stick.
Yeah.
Sticks is laying in the hand. But there you go. You don't even need the thumb, really. We're going to put the thumb back on. Right. And then I feel as though the whole thing falls like a rock. Yeah. So on the way up, there's a feeling of there's a feeling of preparation, so that the whole thing can fall like a rock. The arm, that's the puppet on a string thing. See, you just watch. It's the idea of you're gonna let it go, and you're turning as you let it go, so it feels as though the stick is falling like a rock, and your arm is falling like a rock. Yeah, that's better. It falls like a rock. The arm and the stick. You know you're turning. It's in a, but that's the feeling I have. If everything goes up in a kind of countervailing way. In a sense, it's always countervailing until the very end, but it just feels as though everything just falls. Watch. Just falls. Right? And so I can raise higher than you. It comes right back to there. Or it can be small. you raise. It's just going. See, I'm still getting some raising. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to come up pretty high, but it really can be. It doesn't need to be that high. But you see, I have an understanding of this motion. So right, should be able to come up. I don't have to. Won't be as loud. I've slowed it down a little now. Now, how high can you come up? Play downstrokes with me here. Come on. I'm leading with my wrist. Let the whole thing collapse. See, you're not getting to that position. I'm doing watch. I'm doing watch. Do it again. Let's do it again together. Okay, so it's nice and smooth. Watch. Boom. No, see, my butt ends away from my palm.
Okay, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
I like this is good.
Cool. No, you did too much of this. I just watch. Well, just copy me. Yeah, see, here's a regular, watch, here's a regular wrist drum. Okay, just see how it flows up smoothly? You always come up too fast, it just, no, it doesn't go, you're lifting it up to come down, so it's gonna be lifted. It's the Murray, everything, Chad Wackerman said, everything Murray did was elegant. Okay, it's elegant, watch. No, it comes up, so, see how mine coming up like this? Here, do it with me. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. There's a time delay. Okay, it's nice and smooth. Doesn't come up real fast. Watch. Just as though you were tossing that stick up to yourself. And if you toss it too fast, it'll go flying behind you. We just wanted to get to here. Okay, and then it comes down. Now what we're doing is we're leading with the wrist and getting it to come up. Now we've got more height. Don't we? Okay. Here we only get to here. We're turning without a throw. It's just going to come to here. Do it with me. If we're turning without a throw, it's just going to come to here. Come on up smoothly. Come up slower. There. It'll still have momentum. You don't have to rush that. Even slower. Just see what happens. All right. Okay. And see, we've only got that height. Now come back to here. Now we're going to make the other motion. See, we're not going to rush the up either. A little better. Try with me one more time. Copy me. It's good. So it just does this little bend, right? And then we're going to come on up. We're going to follow it up. Following it up. There, that was a good one. And let it come down. So it's so you see now you're getting some height. You're getting height. Stick is traveling in a trajectory that is perpendicular to the orbital plane. Dick Wilson, something like that, right? And come on down. Now it feels like you're coming down from this position, but really once you get to here, you see, and now look, see, and things start to reverse. So there's counterbalance. But the feeling I get is, watch, the feeling I get is everything is falling, the timing is everything falls like a rock. So it's as if things go up circular. It's as if, this is a Dick Wilson. It's as if things go up circularly. Dick would say it's half a circle. And then you set a vector. And that vector feels like a rock is falling. You've dropped whatever weight this arm and that stick is together, plus you're getting the torque because there is some circular motion, but the feeling is it just falls. So just do this with me now. No stick. Just come on up. See, again, come on up. See, it's going to be very similar, isn't it? Just let everything relax. Just come on up and see what happens. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, hands open for me. I don't know. Everything's opens up. Why is your hand like this? Watch. Your hand's nice and open and relaxed. So you're just going to come on up. Not holding the stick. Not bad. And then let it fall. Let it fall. Yeah, that's how it feels. See, it comes up kind of circularly, and then everything falls. Feel? It's like a circle, half a circle, and then it falls. Don't hold your fingers together. Let your fingers be free. The same with your toes when you're playing on the pedals. You don't want to get all tight. You want to let everything. Dick would say, spread your toes apart. Right? And turn your ankles. So we're coming on up. If you do it too slow, and you don't really know the motion, it might mess you up. So just come on up, and then let it fall. Come on up, let it fall. There you go. Do it again. Don't think about it too much. Just you want to get up to here. Led by the wrist. We don't want to go swinging our elbow out. We want to come straight up. Watch. We're going to come straight up to here. See how the hand seems to be very straight? There you go. And the arm will accommodate that. That's it. Just don't do that again. That was good. See, this is going to be straight. And this is going to go from, the hand's going from here to here. From here to here. It's got to get to here. There. And the arm will, there. And the arm will do what it needs to do because you want to keep, you're maintaining a trajectory so that you're going to land in one place on the surface every time. So now put a stick in your hand. That was good. See, now all we're doing is, see, now the hand is going to go from here to here. Watch. It's the same thing. Now we're holding a stick. His hand's going from here to here. Oh, I'm up here. And you were up here too when you had no stick. Imagine no stick. Just get the hand to come up to that. Yeah. There, and let it collapse. Do it again. That hand has to go straight up and collapse. All nice and smooth like you did with no stick. Don't wait at the top. Don't wait at the top. Let everything, now come on down. Don't go too far back with the stick. Just, no, don't let that stick fall back. Just straight up. Yeah, and don't wait at the top. You'll feel it. There you go. Make a little tap on the way up. Make a tap on the way up. There you go. Look how big and smooth. Make a tap. Make a tap. There you go. Straight up. Don't use your elbow or the hand to go to the side a little. It'll follow. You just want to get the hand to here. And then let everything fall like a rock. Much better. There. There you go. There's the single stroke. Go ahead and make 2 notes on the way up. Come on. Let it bounce. There you go. Okay. Your roll strokes just got so much, everything got better. Okay. All right. That's like the George Costanza. Seinfeld, he has this concept where he always leave on a high note.
Right.
So he shows up at the party, walks in the door, is there for like 5 seconds, says something funny. The whole room cracks up and he says, "It was great party. I'll see you guys later." Left on a high note. So, but but that was your high note. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So we're trying to do that. I want you to have that looseness. See, even if I just come up, now if I just come up to here, let's see how it would work. Now I would just come to here. See, I'm getting the hand from here to here. Yeah, so it's here. And then I'm leading with the wrist, just like we did when we went up here. And now I'm getting to here. And then it's just going to fall like a rock. You don't have to push it down. Just get to here. Why are your fingers so closed? Mine are open. You see Murray in that video? He's got these big hands. Okay? So we're just We're coming up to here now. There you go. There you go. Nice and relaxed, like you can play a piano. And then just let it collapse. Don't shove it down. Let it fall. Don't hold your fingers together. Okay, so now if you have a stick, we're just going to come up to here. Let's try that. This to here. Look how relaxed my grip is. See? Yeah, I don't even need. I could, for remedial purposes, no thumb. Here, no thumb. I'm not turning high enough so that it'll fall. Yeah, don't exaggerate. Just to here. So why are you coming down at the top? I want you to get a. Oh yeah, it does. I guess. Yeah. See. Look, the forearm starts. Watch. As I get to here, it's almost like the forearm does start to set right there, and I'm just going to let it collapse. There, and let it collapse. See, it's telling you it wants to collapse. This is natural. There. Come on. Go one smooth thing. There. You don't have to do much. That's what you did. Come on. Go. Better. See now, or you can come all the way up to here, or you can just come up to here. Come on up to here now. Not bad. Let it collapse. Okay. So now we're trying to get it is so slow the metronome down. Put the metronome. You know, we're purely wrist. Da, 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 da.
40.
$48. Da ba da ba da 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 ba. Now, see, I don't feel. See, now your right's gone back to your old thing. As soon as we put this into practicum, you're right back to. I don't know what you're doing. I notice I make a funny face when I do it. Well, it does feel. It feels a little strange, and I guess I want you to associate a certain kind of discomfort or strangeness with doing it incorrectly, as opposed to. It's just this. So it's going to be da 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 ah. So now the single stroke is this. Just try this. Remember, it's all it's doing is this. Take the stick out of your hand. Take the stick out of your hand. Remember, we're doing this. How do we do it? Like that. Okay. See, we haven't. Peace, brother. We haven't come up to here. We haven't come up to here. We're coming up to here. So you can almost barely see unto the palm. And then let it collapse. Fall like a rock. Come up to here. Let it collapse. Don't shove it down. Comes down gently. All that weight gives you what you need. No, you've got to lead with the wrist and get to here. Look. Yeah, let your fingers relax and let it collapse. Yeah, let it collapse. See, your elbow moved a little, just a tiny bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this. This is what you start to look like when you go to play, and it's not. It's this beautiful, lovely, sensuous, really elegant. And see, when I have no stick in my hand, your fingers are closed when you go up. I'm not sure why. I start. Go ahead, open up your fingers. You know, cup your knee. See, if we're going to rub your knee, your fingers would be open, right? Okay, but bring it back a little. That's my trick. Bring it back. Fingers are open. You see, nice and relaxed. And you're going to come up, and they're not. Why would they do anything? They're just going to stay like that. No, they don't. Just leave them. They're not going to open or close. I don't think. Oh, that's not what I'm feeling. They just stay in that position, nice and relaxed, and they go up and down. They don't close on the way up. If anything, they would open. Things open on the way up. And keep them open on the way down. Let the air go through them. Yeah, let the air circulate through them.
Feel the air going through.
Yeah, good. Yeah, see, that's better. Look, your arms just swing in naturally, moving normally. Okay, now you're going to put a stick in your hand, right? So the fingers are going to be a little more closed, but they have a feeling of relaxation. I'm not holding them closed, okay? And now you're just going to get to here. No, you've just got to get to here. No, it's got to be led by this. Take the thumb off, let it lay in the hand for a minute. Take the thumb off, okay, cool. And we're just going to do this. Yeah. See, it almost feels like, what is that, the Samson and Goliath, where it's like, is that a sling? Some form of slingshot where it was just a kind of a pouch, a leather or some kind of pouch in a sense where you put the rock in and centrifugal force, right? And he swings it around and it's always ready to fly out. He swings it around and then it flies out. He's not holding it. It's never held. It's held by centrifugal force. So you don't really look. You don't. It feels like that. It feels like I'm capturing the momentum or the weight of the stick. No. It's not this thing you're going to grab and shh. Okay. Let it lay in your hand. Good. And just don't let it fall out of your hand. You have to move a certain way. There. There. You see? Now put your thumb on it. Don't change that. Don't. Come on. Better. There. Now make a little tap on the way up. Don't shove it or force it. It's as though you're not holding the stick. You've captured the momentum or the weight of the stick and via centrifugal force. Don't get tighter or stiffer. You're just, that's much better. Now put the da-da-da, put the two notes before it. And you'll essentially be playing it properly. So remind yourself, don't go into your, I'm going to grab this thing and it's this gentle. You've captured the weight. Same with the left, right? It said, look, you've in a sense, you're capturing the weight. You don't have to hold it as tight as you think. Don't go slamming it down. Capture the weight and just allow it to come down. Feel everything collapsing like the. You go the other way. Now, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're at 60 right now. No, 50. I moved you 48, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a small throw. Remember, this is I usually do this like this. See? Watch. See, it's the same thing. Watch. It still falls like a rock. Okay. You want to, yeah. And so what we're going to do, is I'll do it with my hand that doesn't play this way very often to show you it's no big deal. So we're making that little throw. Look how relaxed. Look. So it's a little throw. So we're just getting to here. Okay, here it is. And then we're gonna slowly not change the hand that's playing the two wrist turns. We'll keep that at the same height. And then we're going to bring it up and see now here we are. Now we're up here. Okay, so I'm going to have you come up and then we're going to retrograde and come back down. We'll go from here. Here. To here. To here. Okay? It's a cool exercise for you.
Yeah.
Do that at 48. Maybe even 40 to 48, okay? okay? And I'm just going to have you learn to make the throw in the one hand. Okay, so I just want you working on the 2 iterations. I don't. That's the idea. I want to keep moving. I want to get something else soon, okay? Something.
I mean, I'll work on the 3rd one as well because you assigned that to me as well the last time. I can do it.
Yeah. What is it? So the only thing happening is now it's still a single stroke, but we're playing 2 notes, and you just proved that you could do that. See, here's that same motion. So it's what was it? Maybe we'll do that with this. Don't go throwing your elbow up. The hand has to come straight up. Both in the right, straight up. And the hand. Yes. Where are you trying to get the right hand to come up to? Show me. Show me. Show me with the stick. Where are you trying to get it to come up to? To here?
Yeah.
Have you? Well, you're not doing that. You forgot that. You had it for a minute, and you had it earlier, and you have it in a minute again. Okay? You're trying to get, remember, you were trying to get to here? Yeah, it's that simple. We've been playing so many different ways for so many years. Now with a stick, we're just trying to get to here. Yeah. Stick's away. There you go. Okay. So you're just going to try to get to here. It just goes boom. Come on, it's got to get to here. My stick is okay. And it collapses. Okay, do it again. Yeah, don't spend too much time doing this. It rolls through this area to get to here. Happens pretty quick, although you're moving slowly. There, right? That's where all your power is, Murray would say. Or you're gonna get a gooseneck. Well, we'll talk. But yeah, don't spend too much. We're gonna roll through here to get to here. Watch, look how obvious it is. But look how much it rolls and then goes to here. Rolls and then gets to there. And then collapses like a rock. Roll, don't overrun it. Good. Now all you want to do is, now we're going to do 2 notes on the way up. Da, da, da. Come on, no, da, da. And the hand has to get to here. No, you don't go thricking your elbow out. You're thinking about rolling and getting here. Watch. Da, da, watch. I get the da, da, the double, the 2 notes, appositore, the 2 notes. As I'm rolling to get to here. You don't have to twist or anything, it's just up to here. And come on down. No, it doesn't roll like this. Show me how it rolls. There you go. No, the hand does not turn to the side. The hand does this. Watch, 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 watch. Just that. Yeah, watch. I'm going up. There, you've rolled. Now get up. You don't have to do this twisty thing. It's nothing. It's just this. Here's one note. One note. Yeah, you didn't twist to the side. 2 notes. 3 notes. That was 4. Here. There's 3 notes. Yeah, and come on up. There, and come down. Give me 2 notes and come up. Don't have to go twisting to the side. It just feels like 1 note. Does 1 note twist to the side? Do you hear what here? To play 1 note, watch. To play 1 note, do you go like this? No, you stay flat. The stick's laying in the hand. Look, try this now. Okay, you got me going. Now we're going to let it lay in the hand. Remember the capturing of the momentum, the slingshot. Okay, so now you're just gonna do this. right? It just falls forward and starts to go up. Yeah, see, for me, I get that feeling. Watch. Ba-da, ba-da. Yeah, I keep your thumb off. Just let it fall. Okay? Okay. So see, it's just 2 notes. It's 2 notes and this. I've captured the look. I don't have a grip. I've just captured the momentum. This is a cool, actually kind of a cool thing. No, you can't come flying down or it'll fly out. See, you have to control it. Make that motion and keep it laying in the hand. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now put your thumb on and maintain that. You're not twisting. Go twisting. It's the same thing as with no thumb. There you go. Come up really high. Yeah, come up really high. You're gonna have to hold on to it, but yeah, much better. There you go. Right? Da, da, and now put the 1 note on the other hand. Come on, keep that going. I don't want you to lose that. Don't go twisting. Just let it lay, feeling it lay. There you go. Okay. So what we're going to do is getting better. All right. So now what we did last week is. So now, what tempo were we at there? 48.
Yeah.
48.
Yes.
Okay. Keep the metronome there. Put it up and turn it on. And now what we're going to do is we're working on motions and we're slowing things down now, right? Because we just played the 4-stroke Ruff, and we used wrist turns, right? Right. Okay. We've been playing wrist turns. When we played our singles, we were using wrist turns, and when we played what's this? These are wrist turns. Wrist turns. Okay, well, at 48, were you using rebound? Let me be sure about what I'm talking about. 1 step, Joe. Hey, this is cool. Da 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 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a. So if we were playing the motions, they'd be 8th note triplets, right? So we're going to play doubles and roll strokes, but we're going to do something funky because we're just right. So you have this speed of a double. So go ahead and do that. Play the 4-stroke Ruff, third iteration. And when you're ready, just go into doubles at that speed. Go into doubles. Now play a 7-stroke roll. No, 7-stroke roll has a rest, or it can be considered a longer note. There you go. Now remember the throw we're working on. Where's the throw going straight up? Yeah, come on, it's not bad. Come on, give me a big one. Come on up, get that hand to say hello. There you go. Look, now give me a smaller accent. Come on, his hand's going to go straight up. It's not much is really going to change. It's the same motion, smaller. Much better. Good. That's good. I'm loosening you up. Good. That's what, and then so you're going da 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 da. And see, that's all that's happening. And you're going to go back to that to make sure that you haven't lost your time, because you're taking the motion, one end to two end, it's like 16th note triplets, and you're turning that into roll strokes. So you have to abandon everything and just hear da 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 da. Yeah, I'm just hearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm playing faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I guess I could become a 5-stroke roll too, right? You see, that's all we're doing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. At a certain point, we just start to hear this. I'm just hearing. Is that big throw? Smaller throw. More of a turn. Born out of one, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But after I'm just hearing, I start to hear the 16th notes. Even though I this way. You see, I have the access to these motions. It's all about these motions. So we're just doing something funky to create something that is a little more esoteric, a little bit more modern. See, Murray would never have you take 16th note doubles and turn them into roll strokes. He just play a roll stroke. The dick, nah, it's boring. Okay, so now you're going to be thinking about how the 4-stroke Ruff, which has a series of arpeggiatoros that are 16th note triplets, da 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 da, and you're going to turn those into doubles, and you're going to take that, and we'll speed it up a little bit too, as not too much. So probably we're at 48, so we'll take that up maybe 52, 60. But if it starts to choke up, or you start to twist, or you lose the ability to really make a big throw, slow it down. The other thing is, I really like this thing that we're working on, where whenever you do play roll strokes, you're going to, whether it's a single-handed roll stroke or a hand-to-hand, you're going to play the accents from mezzo to mezzo forte to forte to double forte, maybe triple forte, okay, and then come back down. Start to learn how this motion works. Yeah. Okay, how it doesn't change, it just gets bigger or smaller depending on how much volume you want. Okay. And so, yeah. So I'm off to my gig, and as we were discussing before we turned on the camera about having no fear, right?
That's right.
Wilson would say, just run out and work the gig.
That's right.
And with regards to this idea of no fear, he had that one-word answer to a question he would ask students. What is the difference between talent and art? Courage.
Right.
Right? Turning off the camera. Good job. See you in a minute.